ladies. It's Friday, June 26th. I do want to apologize for my appearance. My hair is looking crazy and I have a bunch of pimples all over. It is daytime, morning time that I am starting this weekend vlog. I normally start my weekend vlogs on Friday evenings. But I'll try to make a long story short. But I told you guys last weekend, the last weekend vlog, I told you guys about me going to the restaurant with my friend and potentially getting food poisoning. And I told you guys about the dream and me throwing up, or like not throwing up, but it was just like a bunch of clear liquid just falling out of my mouth. So that has progressed. Like, it's been the whole week. Every time, like all week, like that happened on a Saturday. Oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me. That happened on a Saturday. So that Sunday, I was feeling it all Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like all week at work, I've been feeling it. So I was like, I was telling Brooke, like, I think I have food poisoning. Like, I don't know what else it could be, because like I'm not eating anything crazy out of the norm. Like, I'm constipated and I'm never constipated. I feel that I have gotten food poisoning once before, and when I did, I threw up every 30 minutes. So I had to call out of work. And so this time I'm not actually physically throwing up, but every 30 minutes I'm feeling super nauseous and I have sharp pains in my stomach. And it's just crazy. Like, it's just crazy that like it's been a whole week. I've never had it this long. And I normally use activated charcoal in these instances. Briefly, activated charcoal just pulls toxins and like heavy metals and unwanted things like that out of your body. And so I'm like, if I have food poisoning, I want whatever that is out of me. So I normally take charcoal. The charcoal is at my house. I don't have any here at Brooke's. So Brooke actually bought me some and sent it to me while I was at work. Like, she DoorDashed it to me at work, so they delivered it to me at the front desk that I work at. And I started taking it at work, but it's gotten a little bit better over the week, but I still have to drink the charcoal water because it's just, my stomach is still not feeling good. So this morning I was going through it this morning. Like, all night I woke up like 6 or 7 times in the night crying because of how bad the stomach pain was. So this morning I did call in sick to work. So I did take a sick day. So that's why this vlog is starting earlier in the day than nighttime. But because I have been feeling sick, right when I come home from work, I literally just take medicine and go to sleep. It's just been a rough week, and I've been tired. I've been hungry because I haven't really been eating so much because of this stomach issue. Just saltines and charcoal water. So I'm trying to get over it. Tomorrow is Saturday, and tomorrow would be a week. Tomorrow would be a week with it. So if it's still happening a week, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor because I don't know what else to do. It seems like nothing's helping my stomach. This morning was really bad. That's why I took a sick day from work. But me and Brooke were supposed to do deliveries today, which we still are. I just wasn't feeling good, so I just made her breakfast and she went to work. She's doing, because she does deliveries in Uber. I think I told you guys that. So she's out doing that. Because I haven't been like feeling well, everything's really been thrown off, so I haven't done any of my reading. So I am going to read my book for the month, which you guys know is 28 Summers by Ellen Hilderbrand. And then I'm gonna read my devotional, and I always read it in conjunction with my Bible because they leave like Bible verses in here. So I like to read it along with it to get the context. So I'm gonna catch up on that reading, and then I will pick up the camera again later. The only thing I did quickly want to mention, like with these, like no one asked, okay, but I just realized, I think after this devotional, I don't think I'm gonna read devotionals anymore. I do prefer a Bible study. So that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna do Bible studies here on out. I just feel like it's not in depth enough. It just gives you a scripture and then relates it to nowadays, but I like to study the word. So I think moving forward, I'm just gonna get Bible studies instead of devotionals. I'm not a big fan. I just feel like it's not in depth enough. It's not enough analysis. It's not enough like getting into the word and studying like the Greek and Hebrew. That's what I'm used to. I went to a Christian college and that's what we did in college. So like this just doesn't feel like enough. But yeah, anyways, so I just wanted to say that. And then I'm liking her writing style, because I haven't told you guys before, but I love reading. Reading is like one of my favorite things to do, like reading and swimming, top tier. But yeah, it's one of my favorite things to do, and I feel like a lot of the authors nowadays that are coming out, especially in romance, because I do like to read romance when it can be done right. Like I would say Nicholas Sparks is my favorite writer. I feel like he writes rom-dram, so romantic drama, which I like that way better than rom-com. Like, I'm not a big fan of rom-com movies or rom-com books. I've seen a bunch of rom-com movies, and they're fine, but I prefer rom-drams. I just feel like there's more to them. There's more substance. I don't know. So I do like reading romance, but it doesn't have to be like spice and smut, like authors who don't know how to character develop or world build. So they're like, oh, me and this girl are gonna bang, and then it's a whole 3, 4, 10 chapters of just this girl and this guy banging, but there was no chemistry build up. There was no yearning. There was no, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to offend anyone. If you guys like that kind of reading style, I do appreciate that, because I love the reading space and I want more people to read. So if that's what you're into, I'm glad. You take all of those books. I prefer a little more substance in my reading, and I don't mind a spicy scene as long as there's like build up and there's a reason for it. It's not like these two people randomly saw each other and the next thing you know they're in the bed. Like, what? Like, I don't like that kind of writing style. So actually enjoy her because she's a new author that I'm trying. This is the first book I've read by her, and I do like her writing style so far. But this book is messy, so we're gonna catch up on this. Once I read and catch up with what I've missed these days, I've been super sick. We're gonna have a talk about this because the last time I was in here, it was messy. So we're gonna get into this, but excuse my appearance. Let me get to catching up and getting back to life after this sickness done took it out of me, and I will pick you guys up later. Hi, ladies. So I am back again in the same spot, just looking a bit different. Sorry for the zoom up on the craziness from me being sick. But yes, so I caught up on my reading. So I finished the devotional on the Bible. I got caught up from the 4 days I missed. I got caught up on my fiction book from the 4 days I missed. I told you guys earlier, after I finished with my readings, and then I also had a meeting, Brooke was supposed to come back and pick me up, and then we were going to go do deliveries for like a little bit of the rest of the day, and then we would have come back and relaxed probably, but she had to go and watch her nephew with Tiffany, because she's by herself right now because her husband had to go to work, and her husband's mom had to go run errands, and then Brooke and Tiffany's mom is at work too. So she needed someone to help her watch the baby. So Brooke did stop working to go do that. But so she didn't have time to pick me up because I was in my meeting when she had to go. So I'm just gonna have like, and I think 9 times out of 10, whenever like I go with her or she goes to Tiff's by herself, they're there until like 10 p.m. So I won't see her for the rest of the day. Like right now it's like 3 p.m. So it's going to be hours before she comes back. So I'm on my own basically for the whole day. So yeah, there's that. So you already know I made both of us breakfast. We had that earlier. I had my stomachache in the morning. I had my stomachache after. And throughout the day, I had a big one before my meeting. My stomach was like sharp pains, and then when I went to like try to poop, I had to like massage my stomach like while I was on the toilet because it was such a sharp pain. I couldn't sit straight. Like I literally had to lean as if to stretch this side out, and I had to massage it. Like I don't know what is going on with my stomach, but there's that. But that was like after I ate lunch and everything. So I am still a bit hungry. I mean, I'm still a bit hungry. I'm not hungry. I'm still thinking of what to do because now that I'm caught up with my books, I'm caught up with my YouTubes, and I'm caught up with my shows. Like for my shows, I watch Bridgerton and The Masked Singer, like Bridgerton, or like even just the Bridgerton universe. Like I like Queen Charlotte. So I've seen all of those. I'm waiting for the new seasons for those two shows that I watch. I'm not a big show or movie watcher. There's certain things that I like to watch, like when the Moana live action comes out, I will, go and watch that in theaters. And I watch the actual Moana, the cartoon ones, in theaters. Fun fact, Brooke actually got me the Wave popcorn bucket from when we went to the movie theaters. So she did, in fact, get that for me. And we went around to so many movie theaters to try to find it, like movie theaters around here in mid-Arizona area. And then when we went on our anniversary trip to San Diego, we went to a whole bunch of ones in San Diego as well to see if we could find the bucket. And we finally found it, and she bought it for me, yada yada. But yeah, so now the rest of the afternoon, since I'm caught up on my shows, I'm caught up on whatever movies I want to watch, I'm caught up on my reading, and I'm caught up on my YouTube. It's like nothing to do. I'm not gonna lie, now that I'm not busy, I'm a little bored. But I'll find something to do. I'm sure I'll find something to do, so I'll pick you guys up later. I just wanted to update you that I've had lunch, I had my meeting, had another stomach ache, and I'm caught up on everything, and I'm alone for the whole day. So, because Brooke left at like 10, and it's like 3 p.m., and she's not going to be back till 10 p.m. So it's going to be 12 hours that I've been by myself, so, which is fine. I do like being by myself, so it's not no big deal. But let's see what I get up to. Hey guys. So I last I told you guys I was kind of bored and everything was done. I did have to finish my laundry. So I had already put it in the wash earlier, and so it was just drying. So it finished drying, so I folded it up, put it away, and then I came out here just to like get some fresh air. I've been in the house all day, let the doggies out. Evil Bee and Hannah girl. There is, you can't see her, but there's a third dog that Brooke has here at her house, Mitzi, a Pomeranian Husky mix, and she's in the house, but she was out here earlier. I let them out a few times today, but it's hot and hazy, so yeah. But yeah, so I'm just out here getting some fresh air. I don't think you guys can tell on camera, but the pool was so green, like green, and it's getting bluer because Brooke decided to, like, she had a pool guy, but he was becoming inconsistent towards the end, so they just ended up firing him. And then Brooke does like the pool stuff herself, so she's been like trying to shock it and everything to get it back. And it's like a tealish color now, like a blue-green, but it's getting bluer and bluer, I feel like. So hopefully everything she does is helping. But yeah, that's how it's looking. Look at Brooke's dog. But yeah, so I'm just here again. Since I'm here, I'm watching the dogs, so I've just been giving them water, letting them out so that they're not inside all day, you know. Oh, and then about this. So Izzy was actually Tiffany's dog, but you know, she lived in an apartment, so she didn't like take him because apartments, pet fee can be $500 or more. Like, it's expensive, whatever. So since Brooke and her mom have a house, Izzy was staying here, and Brooke had a little dog, a Chihuahua Pomeranian mix. It was a boy dog named Papa, and him and Izzy would always get into fights because Izzy has been over here so long, has been like living with Brooke and her mom so long, and Brooke is the one who takes care of all the dogs, that Izzy grew an attachment to, this is Izzy, by the way, but Izzy grew an attachment to Brooke, and so he did not like Brooke's dog because he could tell, like, Brooke obviously loved her dog more, and like, her dog got special treatment because it was her dog. So he would fight Brooke's dog. Like, Brooke told me, like, he would literally, like, her dog got so bloody, like, her dog had to go to the emergency vet multiple times because Izzy, right here, tore the shit out of him, basically. So yeah, so, but he passed away, I think last year he passed away. So she got a new dog, and then her new dog here, Hina girl, this is her new dog, and he already has snapped at her like 2 or 3 times. He drew blood once, but not like blood where she needs to go to the ER. It was literally just like a drop of blood, but it scared Brooke, so now he wears a mask whenever he's around her so that they don't get into a fight. And then he's fine with Mitzi, though. He's fine with Mitzi because Mitzi is Brooke's mom's dog. So again, he can tell that, like, Brooke doesn't love Mitzi as much as she loves Hina or Hapa, but Hina and Hapa she loved more, of course, because those are her dogs, and Izzy grew an attachment to Brooke, so he fights with those two. So that's why he has a mask on, if you're wondering. But yeah, so I just finished my laundry, finished folding it up. I was listening to music while I did that, and then I came out here to just get some fresh air from being in the house all day. I had a little stomach pain again, sharp pains again, and so I was laying down, breathing through that. I did some stretching because when my stomach pain happened, then I started getting back pain too, randomly. But yeah, so I'm just gonna enjoy the outdoors again. I'm still pretty bored since I don't have like anything to watch or do. I do have games on my phone, so I have Mahjong that I play, and then something sort. I want to say it's something sort, but it's like you pour colors that are in bottle, like maybe it's bubble sort. I already forget the name, but it's some sorting game where they're like bottles that have like 4 little sections fill up the bottle, and each 4 sections are different colors, and you have to like sort them so it's one solid color. So I played those as well earlier. So just like chilling around the house, but I am glad to have like a day off because my stomach has been going through it today, and I feel like if I was at work today, it would have been like hard having to keep running to the bathroom with what's going on with me. So I'm glad I took this sick day, and hopefully by Monday when I go back, I'm still not dealing with this, or I'm gonna have to go to the doctor. But I'll pick you up when I do something. I'm so sorry, today is so boring. There's like nothing to film. But tomorrow's Saturday, and my sister invited us to go bowling, so we're doing that tomorrow night. So tomorrow will be more fun. So if I do something else, I'll pick you guys up, but I might not pick you guys up today because it's just boring today to film. But yep, anyways, bye guys. Ladies, so it is Saturday. Yes, Saturday, June 27th. So it's the following day. As you guys saw, I did not pick up the camera again because there wasn't nothing I did. After that, I just watched YouTube. Brooke got home and we ate dinner, and then we slept. Like, it wasn't nothing crazy yesterday, so I didn't pick up the camera again. But now we are out doing deliveries. As you can see, we're out and about. So we're gonna be doing that most of the day, and then since we didn't yesterday, and then we're gonna I already told you guys my sister invited us to go bowling, so we're going bowling, but that's later on in the evening. So all day we're just gonna be doing this. We did stop at QT. I got a Powerade slush because last time I got a Powerade slush from Sonic, and it really like helped me stay cool, like in the car, like with all the heat being in the car all day, because right now it's 100 degrees. So because it's 11, once it gets like to like 1 to 3 p.m. it's probably gonna be like 108, 111. But yeah, it's only 100 right now at 11 a.m. and we're out doing deliveries, so I wanted to stay cool, so I just got me the very large size of the slush. So that's all, guys. Hi guys. So me and Brooke were too hot, so when we got back, we jumped in the pool. So yeah. So I'll pick you guys up again when we do our next thing, but right now we're gonna swim. I swear I'm not naked, guys. I'm literally in a towel, my bathing suit. So like I said, we swam because we were super hot. Like it was 100. It got 206 today, and I had a headache. I took 4 ibuprofen. I'm just hot. Ask her. It was hot, huh?
It's hot out there.
It was hot out there today.
There's another yellow duck
So
trying to get the water.
we had to jump in, and it's looking better than last time I showed you.
Yeah,
So
because I'm a pro.
yeah, so we're gonna go shower and then we're gonna go bowling. Okay, so I already read my devotional. That was at the beginning of the day when I first woke up before we did deliveries, but I didn't read my fiction book, so I'm gonna read my chapters for today of this book. Hi ladies. So I am back. I finished reading my book because when I first woke up, I read my devotional, and then we went out pretty early. Like we didn't even eat breakfast. We went out to do deliveries at like 9:30 a.m. or something like that. So we went and we did deliveries all the way until 3. And then while we were on our way back from doing deliveries to come back to Brooke's house, we were on a meeting with Brooke's cousin. It was something for her cousin's business, so we were just in the meeting to support him. And then we got back here and I filmed. We were both super hot. We were sweaty from the car ride, so we went and we took a dip. We swam for a little bit. So we did that, and then after we swam, we showered. So showered, did the whole thing, and then now we are getting ready to go bowling. So again, I always like a clean, it doesn't have to be classy again all the time, but I like a clean kind of look. So I did slick my hair back. It's just in a bun with some curls left out on both sides. So, but I have it slicked back with hair mask. And then this blue shirt is just like a v-neck shirt, like a longer one. Yeah, like a longer one. It goes long in the front too. I just have it tucked in right now, but it goes long too. I just like the way it looks better like this. But anyways, so that's neither here nor there. So I have this cute shirt and then these jeans that I have on. You guys know these are the ones that I got from Walmart. It's the No Boundaries brand, and I got them I think like 10 years ago when I was in high school. So I have those on. This shirt was gifted, so I don't know exactly where this shirt is from. And then I have on my Lulu sandals, the little toe loop sandals from Lulu's. And then I'm taking my bag, my Anna Klein one from TJ Maxx. Taking this bag. So that's the fit and the hair. I don't have my makeup with me, so I didn't do my makeup. I really need to bring my makeup with me because, as you guys know, since I've been like sick with my stomach stuff, I've been like purging through my skin trying to figure this out. So I do need to get my makeup. I just don't have it with me. It's at my house. So yeah, there's that. And then yeah, we're going bowling. It's this place here in Arizona called Main Event. Like, they have them everywhere. So we are going there to bowling. We might do more because it's a whole entertainment place. It's not just bowling. So we might do more. I'll show you that. We'll probably eat while we're there. So I'll show you guys that as well. But yeah, we are all set. And we're going to go. So I'll film some of the clips and take you with me. And then if there's anything else we do after the bowling, I will pick you guys up again, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. But I will pick you guys up when we're at Main Event.
Anyway, baby, just name the time. When I'ma come through, can you got me cruising under moonlight? Top down, playing new sounds while the wind blows over it. Checking my maps, heading the stack, keep it intact. Do me a favor, girl. Can you keep it warm for me, keep it on for me like a shower? I needed to run for me, hold it down till I'm pulling up. I finally made it, girl. And I'm at the door, see you walking up to me, and you got something that's showing what's underneath. Still you expect me to make it do pleasantries, baby, I'm yours. Love what you got on, but I want it all for you. We can play a song while I'm holding on to you. Rubbing in the hallway, no use for all the room. So what you wanna do? And she told me, she said it's all for you. I did it all for you. Baby, it's all for you. No. She said it's all for you. I did it all for you. Baby, it's all for you.
Hi ladies. So yesterday night after we went bowling, we went back to Brooke's house and slept because we were both very tired. And then this morning when I woke up, my stomach was hurting bad, so I had activated charcoal water, and I didn't eat because I just wanted it to sit. And then I started looking up on Google like my symptoms, and I was like, what if I have an ulcer? So then I got Pepsid from the store, took some Pepsid, let that rest for an hour, and then I ordered sushi and ate. But we came to Tiff's because we're just hanging out here. So I'll show you guys some clips while we're here. But yeah, we're gonna be here for a little while, like in the afternoon. So in the evening, I think we're having dinner here. But yeah. Hi ladies. So I already told you guys about this morning. I read my devotional and my book. I drank charcoal water, and that was like my morning. And then we headed to the store because I told you guys that I looked up like my symptoms online because my stomach stuff got worse. Got some Pepsid, went to Tiff's. We spent time at Tiff's. I filmed a little bit of that. We played a few games of rummy. We ate dinner there and lunch there because we left around 11 a.m. So we ate lunch and dinner there. We put their Ring doorbell on. We put the curtain rods up. We helped set up the nursery for baby Elliot. Yeah, so we just spent all day there, and then we came back. It's 9:30 right now, so we came back to Brooke's. But I wanted to end the vlog, but before I did, I just wanted to talk more about my stomach issues because earlier it was kind of rushed. But as you guys know, back on that Friday when I hung out with my friend, I went to this place called Bing's, and I was like, oh, I think I got food poisoning. So whenever I get food poisoning, I always use activated charcoal. Is it up there? I think I put it away already, but I have activated charcoal capsules, and whenever I have capsules, I just open the capsule and put the powder directly into water, and I drink charcoal water. So I was drinking that. I was still eating my regular food, but then I was drinking that charcoal water to help get that out. And then I had saltines, especially the first couple of days that it was happening. But it was like still all week I was feeling nauseous, and I was feeling this burning pain throughout the week. And then also throughout the week, like yesterday Saturday was a week, was literally 7 days. So today is Sunday, so this is day 8, where I've just been having this burning feeling. And the past, I would say 3 nights, when I go to sleep, I'll wake up in the middle of the night in severe pain. Like, I will say level 12 out of 10 pain. Like, I have sharp pains like up here, like my upper abdomen part of my stomach. Like right here is my ribs. Like my rib bones are right here, and right here are my rib bones, and right here I have this like burning sharp pain feeling, where I massage it out, and then I use Brooke's heating pad too to like help warm it and like settle it and calm it. And I've been taking activated charcoal and eating saltines, and then eating my regular stuff, or not eating, like I'll eat less. But I've been doing that the whole time. And my stomach, for the past 3 nights, I will literally go to sleep, wake up in pain, severe pain. And I'm just like, okay, like this is literally annoying me. So today, after I woke, like the first thing I did when I woke up is I read my devotional right here with my Bible, and I read my book. So I finished that first, and then my stomach was in pain, so I made my charcoal water, and I was sipping on my charcoal water while I went through on my phone. I searched my symptoms and everything to see like if it was like, you know, sharp pains and everything. And so I was reading online. So I'm not self-diagnosing, I'm not saying I have it, but I was looking and I saw that there's this thing called peptic ulcer disease. And it's a disease where you can get peptic ulcers in your stomach, or in the other parts of your stomach lining, or in your small intestine, things like that. But it has the symptoms I was having, like whenever I lay down to go to sleep. After that, I'll wake up with the sharp pain. So when I lay down, it burns. Like if I drink alcohol, it burns. Like after, like I have that burning pain after too, which these were symptoms of it, and it comes and goes. Like I'm not in pain all day, but I'm in pain like maybe after I eat, or after I drink alcohol, or after I lay down, things like that. It was just like a lot of things were matching up, and it was like this burning feeling. Like it feels like you're internally burning, like there's acid burning your stomach. And that is what it says. It says the peptic ulcer disorder is caused by like excess stomach acid bleeding into your stomach area. And it said it can be caused by if you have the H. pylori bacteria, which obviously I have to get tested for that, so I don't know that if I have that. But it also, if you take ibuprofen and you take it like a lot, like you take it a lot, like you take it every day, or you take ibuprofen so much, or if you take a high amount of ibuprofen, like ibuprofen 800s, or and you take a lot and stuff like that, it can be caused by that. Now me, I don't really take medication regularly because I just don't like that medications have side effects, so I always go the natural route if I can. But I do know, like I got all this stomach pain already on that. It really, I think it was from the food I ate on Friday, but I didn't start feeling pain until Saturday. So last Saturday is when I started feeling this pain. But during this past week at work, I've been having migraines. And when I have migraines, I have ibuprofen that I bought from Walmart for extensive circumstances, like when I'm at work, because normally if I'm at home, I just put like a cold compress on. I take a freezing cold shower to lower my body temperature. I sit in my room in the dark with my fan on. I do things to like lower my body temperature so I'm not so overheated and hot. And I close my eyes because usually I feel my migraines behind my eyes. So I'm like, I feel like my eyes need to rest and not look at anything. So then I'll like rest my eyes, be in a cold, dark room, drink ice water, put peppermint oil on. Like that's how I deal with it when I'm at home. But when I'm at work, I'm like, I need to work. And if I let it go on without doing any of those things, which I can't when I'm sitting at work, I have to work, that's when it starts to go to the migraine territory, where I'm sensitive to light, I'm sensitive to sound, I'm getting nauseous, like I get dizzy, stuff like that. So when that happens, I'm like, let me take ibuprofen so that I can get done with this and work, and then when I go home I can do what I need to do like naturally. And so I've been getting it more frequently at work this past week. Like I would say 3 days this week. So I was taking ibuprofen, and I was taking a lot of it over the course of the day, over the days I've been at work. And so I'm like, what if that caused it? Even though I haven't been taking it for a long period of time, like I've only been taking it like recently, I've been taking a good volume of it. So what if that caused that burning pain? So I was like, okay, I need to get tested. And in order to get tested, you have to see a GI doctor. So I was trying to find GI doctors that are open on the weekend so I could go to the doctor today. None of them are opened on Saturday and Sundays. They're all open during the week. So I'll have to find a time where I can like take off work, because I work Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. So all the GI doctors that I see in the mid Arizona area, they close by that time. So I have to take time off to go. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do something in the meantime to help my stomach while I look and request time, like to see where I want to go and what time and yada yada yada. So I saw that there's a few medications that help it with, but they said H2 blockers help because it helps protect the lining of your stomach so you don't feel that burning, like acidy feeling. And so they have an over-the-counter version called Pepcid. So on the way to Tiff's, I got Pepcid, and they're like little chewable tablets, and they tell you you can't take more than 2 in a day. So when I first got in the car after we went to Walmart and I got the Pepcid, I took 1, drank some water, and then I let it rest for like an hour, and the burning pain went away. And then when we were there for lunch, I ordered sushi for everyone. So we had sushi, and my stomach was not burning. Even like in the nighttime, me and my sister-in-law and her husband and my girlfriend, my baby girl, Brooke, we all drank shots, like multiple shots, like maybe 3 or 4, and my stomach didn't burn after. Like it was good. And so I'm like, maybe the Pepcid will help me until I can get in for an appointment, till I can get time off so I can get an appointment. So I'm glad I looked it up online and to see my symptoms. Now, I'm not saying I have peptic ulcer disease or that I have a stomach ulcer or anything like that. I'm just trying to do something in the meantime to help me until I can get an appointment where they can give me a CT scan or an endoscopy and tell me what's going on with my gut. So that's the stomach issues update, or gut update, whatever you want to call it. That's what that is. So I still have the Pepcid. I'm gonna take 1 before I go to sleep and see if I can sleep through the night without waking up in that sharp pain and have to like get the heating pad and all that. So we'll see what happens there. But I just wanted to update you guys on my stomach issues and how the day went. This weekend was a little bit more event filled because on Saturday we hung out with my sister, like me and Brooke, we hung out with my sister, and then today, Sunday, we hung out with Brooke's sister, my sister-in-law. So it was just a weekend of like hanging out with family and the kiddos and like doing that kind of thing. So this weekend was a little bit more jam-packed. But yeah, I just wanted to close out the vlog updating you guys on my stomach issues. It is 9:40 and I am about to go to sleep. I do work tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna shower and go to sleep. I'm so glad before I went to Tiff's that I did my reading, so I don't have to do it now. I can literally shower and just go straight to sleep. I don't have to like do part of my routine. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next weekend vlog. Bye.